A 60-year-old marketing assistant has won her case for unfair dismissal after she was sacked from her job because bosses said she was poor at winning likes on social media. Now, interestingly, despite winning the case for unfair dismissal, the judge said it wasn't based on age discrimination, even though that she said that younger colleagues were invited to social media courses and she wasn't. But, of course, it does make us think. I mean, should older people, you know, feel obliged to sort of keep up with the times in terms of social media, technology, etc., to be relevant in the workplace? I'm not looking... Don't glare at...
Are you sure you're not looking at me? No, let me tell you something, though, about that. I'm glad she won her case, really, because she'd worked in that particular company for quite some time. So experience, as I know, does count now and again. But here's the thing. I can type very well. I have a computer. I can print off all my work, all my research and everything, but I don't want to spend all my time sending back emails and everything. So I take the number and I ring them. I like to talk to them better because I could say, can you do that next Tuesday? You'll say, yes, no. I don't have to wait for your return on an email. However...
How novel. That's very novel.
You can't always get the phone number these days.
And speaking to people.
One day you like it.
But do you not...
No, I love it. I love it that you do that.
Do you not do social media because you don't want to, or because you think you can't, or because you don't have the means to sort of learn about it?
I do have an Instagram account, which actually Loose Women set up for me.
We love Instagram.
And I do feed it now and again, as they say, but I don't have a need to say, I'm off to the toilet now, I'll be back in 10 minutes. I don't have a need to do that sort of stuff.
I would like to know that
of your dinner.
Would you really?
Yeah, in the future.
Yes.
Yeah,
OK, well, I'll bear that in mind. If everybody...
Can I just say that the picture that I got the most likes on ever on Instagram was me and Glow.
In France.
In France, yeah.
In the wind.
Oh, I know. Well, it just looked... It captured the moment, doesn't it? You know, didn't it? It was just like a feeling of...
A great filter.
But my final point is this. I see the value of it, of course I do. But I'm lucky to be in this industry because if I really wanted a piece of research urgently, the beautiful, beautiful research is really helpful. And I'd say, could you possibly hunt that out for me? So I'm lucky. However, if I was working in an office, if I'd had a career break, which I haven't had, I don't intend to, you would have to do it. I would have to bring myself up to date.
Well, yeah, and I think you're right, Gloria. That would apply to so many people, you know, who look after kids. I mean, I know for 5 or 6 years. I mean, you think how much technology changes in 5 or 6 years. You know, you're going back to a completely different thing.
And how many scams? I do, you know, a programme about scams and consumerism.
Yeah.
So I actually quite often say to people, I would never bank online because I've seen hundreds of scams where people have lost all their money.
Well, I don't know how people actually get by and live now without that kind of ability to deal with technology.
You can't get an appointment at the bank or anything.
They don't speak to you anymore. You can't phone someone up at the bank anymore. You can't do any of that. They are driving it to, you know, a technology sort of based system, everything. And I just look at, you know, I do feel sorry for old people, not Gloria because she's not old, but I mean older people who just can't get their heads around it. Like I know quite a few people, and I don't know how. What are they going to do? I
mean,
in the future with their lives?
I said to Lincoln the other day, I said, how's it going? You know, because he's an artist and he's selling digitally, and I said, you know, how are you doing with selling your LFTs? He said, that's a lateral flow test. They're called NFTs.
NFTs, oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm like Gloria. I am in an industry where, yes, it's important for certain career things to put a bit on Instagram and things like that, and I'm sadly far too addicted to Twitter. I wish it didn't exist. It's a vile place, but anyway. But I don't embrace technology. I'm frightened of it. I don't like it. I much prefer... there was so many times, Gloria, that I would pick up the phone. I'm trying to get in touch with my bank now, and I cannot. I can't get a hold of anybody.
No, but it's not an age thing for you. You've never been that comfortable with techie stuff. That's the thing.
Well, I escaped out the window of when it used to be at the board when you're trying to connect people, trying to connect you. And I was everybody was so upset. I climbed out the window and ran up the Holloway Road.
But that was before technology.
Oh, that was before.
But it's all technology.
That was technology to me.
It's all technology putting you through now, sir.
Well, you read magazines about it. You're very techie.
Yes, I do. Yes, stuff.
I'm being told technologically that we should shut up now. So if you don't mind, could we just do that? Thank you. You are awful, but I like you.